I'm able to walk the customers through a list of options, whereas before it was, what do you want? Fill in the blanks, and now I have, well, we have option A, B, and C. That helps the customers feel like they have tons of options that they can choose from. They don't feel so blind walking into everything. It also helps the engineering team because they don't have to re-engineer every single time a new customer comes in. They have a set list of options that they've already built before. Then it also translates to the guys on the line where you don't have one customer wants the shelf at 1/2 inch, the next customer wants it at 3/4 inch. It kind of standardizes everything and makes life a whole lot easier for everybody all the way around.
The planning view actually now lets me see when things have moved out. The old system didn't do that. So it's easier to communicate with fabrication when their orders have become hot and when they've become stagnant and when we don't need to make them anymore. Sometimes that's a month out, sometimes it's a month early, and it's a lot more visible now.
I think implementing the new ERP here at Frazier gives us a better forecast of items coming, jobs coming. It helps with reducing the waste time of building parts over and over because everything is consolidated in one system. Chop saw area, we make a lot of bumpers, the rear stair bumpers. Instead of having to order the material according to the job, ERP does it for us. The material's there, it doesn't produce jobs if it doesn't have the material for it. I just think all around it's a good system. It helps, it gives the users as well as the managers of the system the ability to, accurately assess time that it takes to produce a job, and that helps with planning. It's just a great process all around.
It's definitely a lot easier to find things. What I really like about it is that everything's kind of tied together. The process is from beginning to end, and everything has a log. Our old system, there was a lot of loopholes, a lot of things we could get away with that we couldn't get away with a new system. Things like sending out a part with the wrong serial number. Before we could probably do that. Now it won't let you do that. And the reason that's important is if there's ever an issue with a part that we send out, we need to know which part it was, and then we can bring it back for warranty purposes.
I feel like our team now is part of all the interactions of the entire company. We used to be this kind of standalone software. Everyone else was working in the intranet and we were just doing the accounting. Now we're incorporated in every transaction that takes place. We're affected and we see it, and we see it immediately. We have the ability to be in touch with our customers and know that our customers are ordering things, they need to pay for things. We see that now. We are able to interact together as a team. Every department. Distribution affects us, so we know if something's happening in distribution and they need assistance, or if something went wrong, or if we've done something wrong, we know where to trace it back to. It's the best thing to allow us to be a better company.
When I talk about accountability, we've seen Sightline multiple times where in the old system, things may be forgotten about and we weren't held accountable in the old system, but in the new system, it will not let it go away. So it's really saved the day many times already to where, oh no moments, we forgot about this and here it is, and Sightline has reminded us of it so we can help serve the customer better.
I run into the change is bad, this is how we've always done it, we should continue to do this. I deal with this with customers on a everyday basis who they bought a truck 20 years ago and they want the truck the exact same way today. And I have to tell them, okay, do you want the same computer you had 20 years ago? No, you'd rather have the iPhone you have now. So change is rough, especially when it's such an overhaul on the overall system. But in the end, I think it's going to make everybody's lives a lot easier. But if there's any pain points that you see from sales, from engineering, please come and talk to us about it, because we want this whole system to work out for everybody, not just for a select few. This is for the company as a whole. So we're happy to work with everybody on everything.